Hey, terrific Thursday morning to all. Let's get started and see where the market is so far this morning. This morning's opening was at 181, dropped down from where we actually closed yesterday. We are going to start to test where we're actually going to stop, so do be very careful with the news that the Eurozone has reached some agreement. A quick look to morning trading. Our opening at 181, anything above the red line is positive for interest rates, anything below is negative. Currently starting a reprice for the worst at around 160. Hopefully we can actually stop 150, maybe 140. Let's take a quick look to morning economic news. Continuing jobless claims dropped slightly, still very high. Same with initial jobless claims. Pending home sales month over month has dropped down. Not a pretty number. GDP actually is a positive. We've actually shown some growth this last quarter. So that's going to put a little bit of heat on us as well as the Eurozone writing down some of the balance on some of the debt for Greece at this point in time. So have a fabulous day. Probably advise locking as the market's correcting and we don't know where it's going to stop. I'll be back to you on Friday morning.